Good morning everyone, it's another glorious South Island day. Actually the weather yesterday was terrible, but we just hunkered down at Mount Cook, sat in the rain. I managed to edit some videos and upload them, so hopefully you've already watched those ones. Today might be a bit boring for you, I'm not sure. We're going to do some of the Alps to Ocean Trail. There's loads of them around here. You can do a lot, the whole thing start at the up Mount Cook and end up at the ocean. We're just going to do a little taster, and we're at what do we call the Ohau Weir today. So yeah, it's like a green ride along the river. I mean, not river, lake. Sounds a bit boring, but anyway, if you want to come and join us, you're more than welcome. Okay, and just in case you've this happens to be the very first video you've stumbled across, we're actually traveling in a caravan. We've got e-bikes. I'll show you our setup. So a little 1970s caravan being towed by a classic Toyota Hilux. Well, when I say classic, it's a Hilux. And then in the back you got two e-bikes in there, so we've got to get those out. Okay, we're officially underway. We spent about the last 5 minutes going around and around in circles, because on Google Maps it says there's a public toilet here, but if it exists we cannot find it. So my wife's going to hold on for the rest of the day, she says. Don't think you're going to get much shade today. No. Looks a bit out in the open, this one. Beautiful though. It is a beautiful spot, yep. Lovely scenery. Trail's a little bit boring, but kind of everything. It's kind of what I would say, not a super smooth path, but it's not technical either. It's just sort of a slightly bumpy gravel road, so not really my cup of tea, but it is scenery and it is beautiful. Oh, and a big rock. Alright, it looks like they may have actually put in a bike park features here. Looks like they got a bike jump. I'm not sure if it's a tabletop or a gap. Alright, we're going to hit it. You ready? Oh, you'd have to get some speed up to make a gap of it, or to jump it. I thought you were going to clear the whole thing. Yeah, right hand. Well, it looks like it's well signposted anyway, so that's a good thing. Is that a toilet? Is that the Holy Grail? Is this what you've been dreaming of?
It's probably disgusting.
It won't smell at all, it'll be quite pleasant. It'll almost certainly be a flush toilet with a nice little hand basin with warm water and a bit of soap. Yep. Toilet paper. Luxury.
Probably better than the campsite toilets, to be honest.
Not too bad? Alright, that's good. Alright, we get a thumbs up for the toilet. Alright, so after a little toilet stop, what do we got to... Have you seen a wallaby? Report them, alright? Well, report any wallabies. New Zealand, they're a noxious pest. In Australia, they're a little beloved animal. Guess this is the official start. 7 k's of the Lake Ohau trek. Oh, I could have ridden straight through that one, that's super wide. Alright, well the trail's changed. It's still a gravel path, but it's no longer a gravel road. It's just almost, you'd almost call this single track. So yeah, sometimes it's just nice just to get no pads on. Still wearing a full face, of course, because I want to get a nice camera angle for you. I always think people look weird at me when I'm riding these trails in a full face, but I don't care. I've been weird a long time. I think even I'd struggle to get lost on this. It's pretty well signposted. Oh, what do we got here? I think we can probably just roll through that. Wow, she's pretty spectacular. What do you reckon of that, guys? That was worth the ride, wasn't it, just for that? Lovely spot. Very chilled ride. It's definitely a grade 2. You don't really need any skills for this one. They vary a bit the grading, but this is definitely just a flat, easy path. Well, we're not using much battery power. I've got a range of 97 kilometers and I've already done about 9. So yeah, we're running into it. So it's a pretty cruisy ride. It's basically flat. All right, what do we got here? Check that out. Oh man, did you guys bring your glasses? Because I might struggle to read this. I found you a lucky stone for your backpack.
Thank you. Beautiful.
You don't look happy with that one?
It's too small.
Too small. Alright, well I guess that's officially the end of the Lake Ohau track. We'll see what happens from here. What's that?
You're heading that way.
Yeah, we're heading up there somewhere. We're just going for a little ride, yeah. So
Just for an hour or so.
yeah, no, sounds. You need a full face to ride these trails, though, eh, mate?
Really?
Yeah, you can't ride anything other than a full face.
Oh, don't tell us that.
No, he's full.
No, you haven't.
Nah, it's a.
He hasn't got anything other than a full face. That's why he's wearing it.
It's just a good place to film. So yeah. It's funny. I came here a few years ago and I threw my apple core over here, and this is what's happened. I think they're gonna be too small to eat, though. Can we find one to eat? Jacqueline will do the taste test. Oh, doesn't look like maybe apple pie. I don't want it now that you've got a sour face going.
Make a good cider.
Good cider, you reckon? Okay, so the trail has officially ended and now we've hit the road. And we're going to go for a little bit of a ride, but I think to get into the next bit of trail, there's 10k of this, and I don't know that we want to do 10k road, really. Nah, that's a no. My wife's always got this optimism there's going to be a coffee shop up there somewhere. What do you think your chances are?
Extremely high.
Extremely high. All right, we'll go for that. There's water everywhere you look. Lake over there. Another lake that side. I don't know what that makes us on, whether we're going to have to cross a bridge or something. All right, looks like we're at Lake Middleton. Just ends the... Maybe we should have got the caravan up here.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, that is nice. That is really nice.
Look at that beautiful clear lake.
Look at the ducks, look like they're doing formation duck swimming. Yeah. All right, so we've made it to Lake Ohau Alpine Village. Still not sure about the coffee shop though. I think that might be a push. Nice spot though. Wouldn't be a bad spot for a little holiday home there, wouldn't it? Don't know which way to look, it's all just spectacular. Actually, funny enough, I think I enjoy riding on the road more than that gravel path.
You can see more easily.
You can see the lake and you can cruise along and stretch my back out and watch the car coming. The only problem is there's cars on the road. That's so rude. Shouldn't have cars on roads. You alright? We're away. Alright, we just had a wee little stop by that tree over there. Very pleasant. My wife pointed out that in the French Alps there would have been a coffee shop or a restaurant or a cafe somewhere along here. But it's still very lovely. Surprisingly enough, we're actually really enjoying this road ride, and you can just sit back, stretch your back out, enjoy the scenery, and we're just going to keep going. We've got that sort of mood going now. We'll see where it takes us. But this is actually still part of the Alps to Ocean course. It's just one of those bits that's on the road, that's all. Okay, so we got this cycle trail. Technically goes to the left now and changes. Wasn't expecting a disc golf course here, to be honest. A20 cycle trail goes this way. so the Tarn Bray track. You're still actually watching, really? That's impressive. You just can't bother to change the TV, can you? All right, so we've got to the end of the road, which was actually quite pleasant, and now there's a blue trail that goes up into the hills. We're not going to do all of it because it goes too far and we've still got to get all the way back to the caravan, but we'll do a little bit of it just to try and make it more interesting for you guys. All right, just seen this sign. I'll whisper because I don't want my wife to hear. This is a moderately strenuous climb and the downhill is moderately technical with some rough and loose areas. Cyclists must ride with caution and within their ability of this section to avoid losing control due to speed. You didn't hear that, did you? It'll be fine. Okay, so I think the plan is to ride this until, well, either we get fed up or it gets steep, my wife spits the dummy and we have to go back. And if you're wondering why my wife would spit the dummy and you haven't watched all the videos, we did quite a bit of the Queen Charlotte Sounds track and she couldn't get up the hills and had to push the e-bike and yeah, she didn't enjoy that. You gotta just love this sign, hasn't it? 1 to 10 people, good. More than 10, you break, you die. It's quite a hard case. I don't know what 10 they're counting, or 10 of me or 10 of you. All right, I think we'll be okay with 2. Wow, look at the color of that water. I don't know whether it comes out the same on the GoPro, but it's, man, that looks cool. Okay, I'm not quite sure where the steep or the gnar or the difficult is because it's a grade 2 with a very slight incline at the moment. Yeah, I do wonder is like, hopefully we're not going up over that because at the moment we're going back exactly the same direction that we've come, which seems a shame. I know you can do a big loop, but it'd be quite nice if I could cut straight down through there, go bush or something and get back to the caravan because literally we're over there somewhere. All right, this looks a bit more like it. I must admit I was a bit disappointed up to now, but a few trees. I think we're going to go down to a creek. Now remember I said wouldn't it be cool if we could do this as a loop, and I see you can actually get back to the lake from here, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go left. I don't know what it's like, but we'll find out. But yeah, we're going to go basically directly back down to the lake. Probably fine, there'll be a giant flight of stairs or something for the wife. As she finally feels like we're almost getting off road. Whoops, now. Oh, okay, I think we're all right. You're starting to panic there for a minute. I know my wife will, she'll have kittens. Alright, so we've lost the wife. The thing is, when I see a bit that I want to go fast on, Jacqueline, oh no, here she comes. Awesome. Alright, just keep on pedaling up. Lots of gusto. Ah, you see. You saw a tree root and it meant you had to stop. I think it goes straight down here. It's a double black, but I think we've got it covered. Alternatively, we go through there.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife's gonna hate this. It's actually quite cool though. It's all right, look, just roll it. You can roll all of it. Of course you can. Nice style. Oh, I don't know what we've got ourselves into. Mistletoe. You didn't expect to see a mistletoe sign here, did you? So you're okay on all this? I would.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, no, I'd ride it.
we'll ride it.
And just have control both your brakes, and just nice. And remember, standing up. I don't know what I've got. Oh, it looks like the road might be there. Oh, some steps. She'll be walking that. Well, I did promise you a little bit of off-road, didn't I? Hey, we're back at the road, and everyone left. Well, I'm gonna go and get Jacqueline now. She won't like that. Oh. Do a bit of tiny top bike riding. Yeah.
That's where that boy, that cyclist that we've seen, he was here having a break.
Well, we've done it all today.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is really beautiful. A spectacular day. Just got to ride home now, or back to the caravan, and then find a place to sleep. You're still here. I can't believe it. You're obviously a die-hard fan, or you're keen to see what these trails are like. Actually, we had a really good time. Did 46 Ks. We plan on only doing about 20-25, but you kind of always want to see what's around the next corner. The trail's really basic, but the scenery was really awesome, and the weather spectacular. And the great thing about having a caravan is you've got your own cafe when you get back. Just putting a bit of lube on the chain, take the batteries out, put the bikes in the back of the ute, and we'll head off to the next destination. And if you want to see where that is, you better subscribe, thumbs up, like, leave us a comment, and well, we'll see you on the next one.